This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello, and welcome to my 383rd consecutive MTG Arena Daily video. Today it's me, it's Evil CGB, and I just got back from a snowmobiling adventure. It's really cold in my room, so I wear a hoodie with the hood up, indoors, and sunglasses to show how cool, tough, and excellent that I am. And today I'm going to show you how to play a Gruul deck. It's simple. You assert nerd dominance. You say skadoosh a lot. And you show everybody just how epic you are at this game. Yep. We take the best game on the planet, MTG Arena. We take a whole bunch of nerds. We get them on this beautiful platform. What do we spend our time doing? Showing other people that we're cooler and better than they are by smashing their face as quickly as possible. And you have to do it on every level too. It's not enough. It's not enough to play a few commons and some giant growths and just fling them at people. Hell no. You've got to do it with mythics. You've got to bring all 4 copies of Questing Beast style mythics that have so many words on them that you don't bother reading them. You just assume that they kill the opponent before they even know what hit them. On top of that, you get the sword. If you're playing this deck without the sword, you're doing it completely wrong. Completely wrong. The sword is everything. Remember, just remember the keywords. If the sword is lit, we legit. If the sword is lit, we legit. Game over. Nothing they can do. Keep exploiting that bug in the game that lets you play this before you're supposed to. Don't read it. Don't worry about it. And make sure you get the extra foily version, right, from the Mastery Pass, because you have to also assert your dominance in the style of card you use. On top of that, make sure you complete the Artisan event with a really toxic control deck like the one I shared on Patreon, and get this extra fancy God of Destiny, because once again, it's not enough to win. You have to completely assert dominance in all areas. You've got to show you have more free time, you've got to show you have more money, you've got to show you have a bigger brain, and you got to show that you can just beat them before they get to do anything cool. That's the essence of Magic Arena. That's what we live for. So, I'm going to show you how to do this. Mostly I'm going to play the cards that light up in the order that they light up. And I'm going to blame RNG when it doesn't work out. Skadoosh, rock and roll references, Guns N' Roses. Let's go. Oh yeah, we robbing this rich. We're gonna rob them hard. On the draw, that's harder. See, there's this weird thing that happens where sometimes this card doesn't work. Again, too much text. Don't read it. Doesn't matter. Sometimes you exploit this glitch in the game where you get a free card. Doesn't happen often. When it does, you just laugh. Boom. 1 drop. Only 1 drop you need, right on time. You gotta give them the hello. Gotta make them think that this is a nice, friendly game before we smash their face. We're gonna draw another land. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that even a little. Now, because the opponent fell into our trap and robbed us, maybe we'll get to steal something. Oh yeah. I expect to cast that card real soon. Maybe I'll read it and find out what it does. More? Again? What do you think? So, the opponent shows they like blowing our stuff up. We could play this other robber, or we could shock their face and have backup for when they blow our stuff up. Let's do this. Yeah, probably should have hit them in the face first. Might have made it steal more things. Doesn't matter. We're playing around counter magic. Making them waste their mana. Revenge of Ravens? Haha. Don't make me laugh. Boom. Land. More hasty stuff. What's this card do? Points of damage. Life? Healing is cheating. That's a bunch of crap. Down to 6. They do have that Kaya's Wrath card. Okay. Oh, this'll get them. Let's see if they have an answer for this. This card can deal damage to them without attacking them. Alright, they've got the Absolution. How's it gonna stop them? So, if I... Gotta read this stupid thing. Exile a card. If it's a land card, mana. If it's a creature card, 2 life and 2 damage to an opponent. Let's exile some creatures so that this Ethereal Absolution doesn't have tokens to make. Are they dead? They go up to 4. They go down to 2. They take 2 more. Easiest game of my life. Wait, that doesn't work, right? Because this is a 1/1. Hold up. Let's not be an idiot here. This will be a 1/1 because of the Absolution. They'll gain 1, lose 1. Nope. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for your clever trap. Ah, nice. I know, right? Super nice. Oh, wait. If we target a creature here, can they exile it in response with the Ethereal Absolution? In that case, let's target one of theirs. Nope. Well, they didn't do it. Boom. We didn't need the sword. Amazing. It's getting colder in here. I'm still getting colder. Now I have a beanie with my hoodie. I must be just about the baddest boy in gaming right about now with these accessories and this setup. All right. Don't know what this is. Gonna keep it anyway. Still not going first. Big mistake. Gotta give him the hello. Let him think that we're friendly. You know the drill. You know the drill. Gotta talk them down. Gotta put their guard down, put them at ease, then blow them up in tremendous fashion. Without mercy. Ah, Uro, life gain. Yeah, nice. Very impressive opponent. Look at you. Let's take their Paradise Druid straight down. Out of there. Some kind of a Sultai deck. All basic lands. Missed land drop. Seems bad. Do we get this down right away? Start doing damage? Or do we smash in there for 3? I think I like having the God of Destiny going to work. Let's make them solve this. Start picking them off. I'm sure more things will die. Just give me a minute, okay? Boom. Uro, exiled. 2 damage. Questing Beast. Freaking ball of text dot card. Don't know what it does, but they never block it, and whenever they do block it, everything dies. Amazing. Just top tier. Alright, Temple, tap land. Assassin's Trophy. They blew up my special card. Get wrecked. Well, that won't work on Maclothus. Of course we drew a second one. The only other one in the deck. Makes sense. 2 more damage for your face. Spellbreaker. Let's haste that sucker up. Now, do we want to pump it this turn? We have enough things to exile. I should just play out another Bone Crusher Giant. Keep the pressure really high. Work our way towards enough loyalty. Turn on the God of Destiny. Insert rock music reference. What's a good one for a Bone Crusher Giant? Probably not some song written in the last 30 years. What? Our opponent has the questing beast. Well, we don't have an interesting way to kill that, so we may as well block it. Well, that's a card that can attack. Love it. Maybe I should have saved the questing beast or the Bone Crusher Giant just because of this card. So close to that loyalty we need. Let's get them. I think they're dead. Yeah, they didn't even get to see our true potential. I don't know what's going on with me. Still cold. Can't help it. Got my gloves on. Going all in on the being coldness. Look at this. Finally the sword. Where has it been? I don't know. Finally on the play. I'm gonna say nice, just to let him know my hand is about as broken as it gets. Broke like Enron. Yeah, nerdy economy. Corporate jokes from 10 years ago. Broke like Enron, that's what this is. That's the largest corporate bankruptcy on record, boys and girls. Alright. Rah. Broke like Lehman Brothers. A little more recent. Yeah, hello. You're gonna... Oh, wait. They're trying to level me. I knew it. They're a mono-red player. Only mono-red players also say hello. They'll probably give me something easy to cast, though, when I rob them. We're coming for you. Give me that Rimrock Knight. Sweet. That will go very well with next turn. Unchained Berserker. Ha! Joke's on you. You gotta give that a nice. Joke's on you, bro. So do we rob more things? Do we risk discarding our Embercleave to draw 2 cards? I never get to activate this card. So we're gonna do it. So when this card attacks, if you attack with 3 thingies, you get to discard a card. It's pretty epic. And you get to draw 2. Now, because this game is a rigged piece of hot garbage, we're going to discard the Embercleave. I guarantee it. It's a 1 in 3 chance, but it's really 100%. I told you. Fortunately, since we're elite at Magic and know how to put multiple mythics in our deck, we're going to be okay. Now, I'm going to use this Rimrock Knight now. We could use it next turn with the Embercleave. That would be probably smart. I'm not going to bother being smart. I think there's a pretty good chance the opponent will kill something and make it harder for me to play both on the same turn. Plus getting our opponent to 8 doesn't matter. When the sword is lit, we legit. The key was we went first. Nobody can handle it. Nobody has counterplay to the go firstness of this game. Robber of the Rich stole my Bone Crusher Giant. Now we're just passing cards back and forth. Nice friendly game, right? Now we gotta hit him with the preemptive GG. Just to let him know who the boss is. Very important. Like I said, nerds gotta assert dominance. Now we could full control and then put this trigger on the stack, right? But it's 8. But let's slow roll the decision anyway. Just to, you know, make him feel bad. We don't even need the sword. But there you go. Game over. Why is it so freaking cold? Now I got my full-on vest on here. I'm all bundled up indoors. Just being the baddest boy I can be in MTG. Alright, nope. Nope. If there's one thing I've learned in Magic, it's draw both colors. His hand is great, though. We're going first, so the robber actually steals stuff, can help us recover from this mulligan, so we can put back the goblin and keep otherwise a pretty perfect draw. Pretty perfect draw. Our opponent has these trophy sleeves. You can see them. They're just kind of faded out there. That means this noob picked Paulo Vito Damaderosa to be the Magic World Champion. What a lucky guy. Nobody could have seen it coming. Nobody could have seen it coming. He's only like the greatest player of all time. He's the world frickin' champion. Keep 6. Away with this. Draw a pelt collector. Nah, we're not on the draw. We don't need to draw. We don't need to draw with this hand. Temple of Mystery. Yeah, you better have picked a perfect card to put on top. Look at that. Look at that mythic off the top. Yeah. I'm glad you kept that on top. Guess what? I stole it. Doesn't matter what you kept on top. Looks like Growth Spiral still hit a land. They're doing all right. You don't gotta feel bad about that. In fact, you don't have to feel bad about anything. You don't have to see these people in person. You can taunt them all you want to. Oh boy, Scorching Dragonfire. You would have wanted that too. You would have wanted to kill something, I bet. Wilderness Reclamation. They played Growth Spiral into Wilderness Reclamation. They drew the nuts. They drew the actual nuts of what their deck can do. So if we suit this up, we end up doing 8, 9, 10. Our opponent's at 11. So they're a Bone Crusher Giant away from Doom. This is hexproof on my turn. They could have a Thassa's Intervention or a counter or something, but who cares? Who cares what they have? The key is not to give zero, you just give 0 foxes. That's how you play this game. You do not give a fox about what they do. They have to deal with what you do. That's the aggro lifestyle. I don't respect you, but you better respect me. That's how you assert dominance in this game. Just like that. That sword is lit. We legit. We don't play other things. We don't play around anything. We're bad to the bone. Da-na-na-na-na. That's a proper old school rock reference for this video. 100%. Da-na-na-na-na. Bad skadoosh, skadoosh. Bad skadoosh, skadoosh. Bad skadoosh, skadoosh. Bad to the bone. I don't know what all these cards do. Better be impressive. What's taking you so long? Hurry up. I've got like a million things to do that all involve me sitting on my butt playing video games. So it makes sense that I would get impatient the second I don't get to be the one doing all the things. That's also the aggro lifestyle. That is also the aggro lifestyle. I know, we'll give them an oops, that'll throw them off. They won't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Explosion. Draw 6. Cool. Really good. I'm so impressed. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All your fancy combo card draw in the world, you can't beat Creature, Creature, Sword. I've never been so frickin' cold in my life. Now I got the full-on jacket over the vest, over the hoodie, on top of the beanie, and I gotta get the gloves back on, or else my hands aren't gonna work. All right. Whew. This hand is probably, I don't know. What do we do? Whatever. We're 4-0. Nothing matters. Nobody can deal with us. Whew. I don't know how it got so cold in here. I don't know why I have to wear all this clothing to make a YouTube video. But it's apparently what the bad boys do. This is gonna die. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, it's a Rimrock Knight? That's what they have. You can tell from the way that it's stuck right there that they have a Rimrock Knight. Yeah, nice. I got the read on you. I know what you're doing. I see through your clever facade. I know what's happening here. Whew. What you got? I'm gonna do something about my pelt collection habit. It's a really fun hobby. Alright, they just straight up 3-1. Their hand ain't that good. They must have a Torbrand and an Embercleave in that hand. Speaking of the cleave. Speaking of the cleave, everybody. Alright, let's get some creatures on the board so that the cleave can do its thing soon. They have another Rimrock Knight. That's what this is telling me. That's what this is telling me. Not that they drew another shock, I hope. If they drew a shock, that's a lot worse, obviously. Because I like my creatures alive. Yeah, your go. Your go, sir. Do a thing, sir. I know it's not a shock. You can't fool me into thinking it is. And maybe you're an infuriate gamer. Is that your jam? Bone crushes. Gross. Block? What's a block? Means nothing to me. Lighten the stage. Look at those shiny cards. More Rimrock Knights in a castle. Cool frickin' beans, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. I mean, it's cold in here, but I'm starting to warm up. I'm starting to warm up to this. Hooah. Six. The number of the beast. Shout out to the Iron Maiden fans in chat. Comment. What's your favorite old school rock music? Yep, you want me to block. You want. I mean, you can't do nothing but attack. But you want to rimrock me. I'll rimrock you all night long, partner. I don't even have them in my deck. Did you see what happened to the last red deck that crossed me? Uh-huh. Boom. What else you got? Bone crushes. Yeah. Yep. So, we attack with both. We've got the cleave. Cleave on either one is lethal. We can do that. That's totally fine. But it's probably more important to flex. Because, like I said, when you establish dominance over nerds, taking the like bad line, but also showing how bad you are at Magic while also beating them is the ultimate tilt. So what we're going to do with this Gallia is discard this Ember Cleave. Guaranteed, that's what's going to happen. And it's going to make the opponent be like, wow, they're terrible at Magic. And then we're going to win anyway. And they're going to be like, I can't believe I lost to that guy. That's the worst feeling alive. And we'll be like, yeah, because we're great. We're frickin' great. We don't need skills. We've got aggro. Oh my freaking god! Why does it have to be so cold when I'm this bad? It doesn't make sense. This hand is hot garbage. Alright. On the draw. Boom, boom. Who's in the room? So let's put back the forest. We'll draw a land. Don't you worry about a damn thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Keep the threats. Put back the land. We don't need them. We always draw more. Another Temple of Mystery. Ha! Simic mages. Gonna rob them. Gonna steal their goods. Brazen Borrower. You're a rogue. I'm a rogue. We should be working together. Alright. How about this spell? We gonna break this spell? Sabotage. Man, going second's freaking horrible. Is this what going second is like? I'm pretty disgusted, to be honest. This is not what I had in mind. Why are you taking so long? That was like a second of thinking and I'm already angry. Oh, what? What do you mean I don't get to do exactly what I want to do? How dare he? How dare this opponent? not let me do everything I frickin' want to do. Disgusting. Fine, I just won't do anything. See how you like that? See how you like? No! 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 Ugh. Well, then I'm just gonna rope him. I'm just gonna sit here and be sad. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit here and be really sad about this. Be really, no, no, no. I'm thinking now. I'm very unhappy. I'm very, very, very stressed out by your play. It's really rude. I don't like it. So I'm gonna react like a 2-year-old. There. Killed your lizard wizard, mister. What a stupid card. It should be banned. It should be banned because my deck can't kill it immediately and I don't get to win. That is the only reason cards should be banned. No! No! God! I've never been so angry in my life. What the? What the? Full control. Full control rope. It's the only way. Let him know, too. Let him know. I'm not happy. I'm just gonna sit here now, all tapped out and sad. And then I'm gonna concede. I'm not gonna let him enjoy this. What a joke. This game is terrible. I'm gonna uninstall, quit forever, and never come back. I figured out what went wrong last game. I had too many layers on. Overheating. Whew. Oh my god. That's what it is. That's why we didn't win. That's why our opponent was able to stop us. That's why we couldn't go first. We were too hot. Ugh. Too many freaking layers. I'm just gonna have to adjust to my room temperature. Ugh. All right. What the hell? I didn't get him off fast enough. I'm on the draw with another hand I can't keep. Yeah, okay. Same deal. Same exact game. We're playing the same exact game, everybody. Oh no! Overwhelming Apprentice ruined my perfect draw. I was gonna draw the land I needed. The hell is this? Who throws a shoe? Yeah, don't let him know. It's not about information, it's about control. I'm holding priority. See? I'm just holding your priority. You don't get to know what I play. That information is for me and me alone. I get to click through everything you do as long as I want to. I can even think about it. Yeah, that's called asserting dominance. That's called showing them who's the boss. I can't keep it together. I can't keep it together. I just find all of this too funny. Yeah, we attack when we're tapped out. And we could have something to block because that's the only way we play. Mill. What a meme. Alright. What do we do to this mill jock over here? Think of 4/4 Spellbreaker to start beating down the door. But of course, first, we assert that dominance. We let him know. We let him know we will not be deterred, we will not be contained. And then we go tall. Get the tusks out, boys and girls. We're going hunting. Ooh, Fred Bear, I walk down these trails again. Take me back where I belong. Let's go hunting, baby. Any Ted Nugent fans? Sound off in comments. Or am I just singing the Ted Nugent for myself? Mana open. There's a little alarm bell going off in my brain, says, you might want to counter something. You want to know how else I know? My big brain. They could have played this 0-4. Would have been a nice blocker. They didn't. Tells me everything I need to know. So, attack first. Show them you will not be deterred. See if they react to your attack. See if they have a bounce spell they want to play. See if they have some weird thing to do with their stupid ass wall. Yeah, I said ass. I'm a bad boy. I can do what I want. Alright, didn't happen. Still sitting on their counter magic. Play something they probably don't want to counter that much. Something that's probably just not that good, to be, in all honesty. Resolves. They don't have a counter spell. Big brain. I can now tell from the way the client works that they don't actually have one. If they do, it's a Dovin's veto. Let's just fire a pot shot at this stupid wall and get it off the board. It was all part of my plan the whole time, to suss out the fact that although they acted like they had a counterspell, they didn't have a counterspell. Big brain. I can't. I just can't. I can't. Oh my god, it's too funny. The wall of lost Twitch thoughts. Yeah, I said it. What's up? They usually have some name that starts with an A, like an Aphrodite. Agamemnon, I don't know. What are we doing? Got this sweet Collision Colossus. We got this card they can't even block. If they block here, yeah. Break the walls down. That's what Chris Jericho would do. My personal hero, Chris Jericho, would break the walls down. He would put your name on the list. He would go back to his hot tub and he would have a bit of the bubbly. Time wipe. All my creatures die. Probably needs a proper oops moment. So we only have to get 2 more damage in for this Collision Colossus plus this to be completely lethal. So I'm gonna see if I can draw out another time wipe by playing these creatures first. If they even take 2 damage by, say, targeting my Bone Crusher Giant, this plus this out of nowhere. RKO. Game over. Shatter the sky. Yep. Board wipes love haste creatures. That's the advantage Gruul has over mono red. The haste has more punch. The creatures are a little bit bigger than mono red too, so you're not bad in the mono red matchup. That's nerd talk for this deck is well positioned. You should think about playing it. And now it's just a countdown till you die. Board wipes and mill cards. Cute. You know how much my deck you milled? A lot, actually. I have 17 cards in my deck. It's kind of scary. But don't worry about a thing. We're immune to such things. Opponent can't possibly empty our deck. We're too try-hard for that. Aggro laughs at these kind of things. 5 cards. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna act like I'm nice, like I'm being a sport about it with the preemptive GG. Then I'm just gonna give him the sword for the total BMs. Yeah. Take that. Take that. We're dialing it in for the big 7th win. Just the beanie. Bad boy for life right here. because I'm wearing a beanie. Make all those girls who love bad boys swoon. All right. And gas. Gas means it's awesome. That's more Magic nerd talk. 2 mulligans. Oops. Easiest oops. Get right in their head immediately. And then say hello with your 1-drop. Then rob them. Even though they took a mulligan, we're still stealing their stuff. That's how good we are at playing our cards. Arclight Phoenix. yeah, taunt him about it. Yeah, I exiled your Arclight Phoenix. I bet that's a sweet card in your deck. Now it's mine. Self-mill, Narcomoeba, Juicy. Love it. If I play this, it pumps the Pelt Collector. Let's go for that. Let's make this a 3/3. We could have hasted it as well, but a bigger Pelt Collector is worth it. It's already attacking after all. Uh-huh. Again, don't crack this right now. We want control. We want to feel in charge. We're going to make the opponent let us click through everything they do. Mill yourself. Cool. Creeping Chill. I already had the Creeping Chill. I battled it off with like 17 layers of clothing. Easy counter. No problem. Yeah, still not doing it. See? I can wait. I can wait because I played this land and now it's untapped. Prepare to die. It's an interesting block you just made. The opponent has a mana up. That could be an opt, that could be an unsummon. We'll go to the Pelt Collector because if it's an unsummon, we can replay the Pelt Collector. Doesn't lose quite as much tempo. You son of a bitch. Oops. Let me go find me a forest. Oh, you'll see. I don't take this lightly. When somebody messes with my lit sword, I get grumpy. This was supposed to be the end of the game. You weren't supposed to have that card. You just got lucky. That's what it is. You just got lucky. Well, now I'm going to show you what true power looks like. Yeah. What? What? How dare you try to stand between me and victory? I'll show you. I'll show you pain. And that's how you get 7 wins. Aside from that Simic player, that weird anomaly where they actually didn't let us do our stuff, that pile of garbage, that's just weird. That never happens. Don't worry about that. This is what you do. You play the deck with all the mythics that's really aggressive, and when the sword is legit, forget I just said that. When the sword is lit, we legit. This is Heal CGB reminding you to always BM. Always.